Hey guys, what's going on? It's Marco, aka MercFX, and I'm going to run through my November 2025 trades and results. So I'm a bit late to this one, but is what it is. So let's start off with a bit of background. So I had 15 trades in November, and I ended up with -3 RR, which is look not favorable, but it is what it is. You'll have losing months being profitable. Just it's just how it is. But we move on. So I'll run through these trades that I've got, these 15 trades that I've got, and yeah, let's jump into it. So first trade we had was a take profit. This is Euro NZ. We can see bullish momentum here, wing structure breaking to the upside, pretty big range. I mean, this range could have been taken as well. Probably he would break even, then just ultimately stop loss, but I'm a bit more of a conservative trader. I rather take the larger ranges rather than those short and aggressive ones. I mean, you can see there's a range here, the range here you could have taken the whole leg. So it is what it is. Price got tapped in. We very low volume and volatility and liquidity and everything. So we ended up after. I mean, okay, this is like a 7-day trade. Um, Eventually started making some moves to the upside and then eventually hit the TP. So that puts us at free risk to reward. Got USD CADs. This is a decent trade. We can see. I mean, it is kind of bullish momentum, but as soon as I start seeing breaks of structure to the downside, or I mean, just reversal in general, I'm pretty happy to take it. We can see a nice clean liquidity sweep followed by a big break of structure. Tapped in and then ultimately just hit that stop loss. So another thing I want to mention is we see there's a 6 loss streak here, so that didn't help my trading results. British pound, Swiss franc, again, downwards momentum, breaks of structure to the downside, big break, fair value gap, which is great. Um, got tapped in and hit that stop loss. That was next. You've got NZD yen. We can see kind of choppy, but from this recent structure, we can see it's pretty bullish. Nice liquidity sweep, nice momentum up. We get tapped in and then ultimately just hit that stop loss. Here we've got Australian dollar, Japanese yen. Very similar to the previous trade, so no liquidity sweep, but nice break of structure. Price gets tapped in, stop loss pretty again. We got CAD JPY. Again, a very similar structure, very similar trade, similar structure. These Japanese, this yen pair was pretty similar. The thing is, all three of these trades they end up hitting a stop loss. I mean, they're all so similar. But and so that gives a -3 risk reward. But the thing is, they all went in my favor. I mean, not just my favor, but they went in favor for anything. That would have been a +9 RR, so that would have set me up good for them. But that's why I don't worry about correlation and there's too many pairs that are correlated at the one time. I'm only going to take one. I mean, in back testing, I don't bother with that. I don't choose correlation. So why would I choose it in my live trading as well? So like unlucky here. Three trades were losers, so it is what. Got British pound yen. So see, I mean, bit of bearish structure, nice big fat fair value gaps, clean break, get tapped in, tapped out. That was the 6 trade losing streak here. So I mean the streak continues on 7, but start hitting these break evens. So first we've got Euro AUD. Again, kind of choppy range, but as soon as I start seeing these breaks of structures to the upside, um, normally I'm happy to take this trades. You can see so very strong bullish few candles here. Get tapped in, we hit our break even mark, and then we break even. We've got our second break-even trade, very similar. So decent-ish liquidity sweep here. Strong break of structure. We get tapped in. We get pretty close to take profit, but eventually volatility and volume slows down. Get tapped out even. We've got the final loss of this loss streak. We're making breaks of structure to the upside. Probably could have used a better, stronger break, but this is enough for me. Liquidity sweep aggressively just rips through that stop loss. And we've got our second take profit of the month. So we've got NZD CAD. Tiny liquidity sweep here, just a bit of a build up, candle up, breakdown. Pretty obvious momentum that we're in a downwards trend. We get tapped in. I wasn't tagged at this break-even point here, so this didn't stop me out, but the trade kept going and then bearish momentum. You've got Euro GBP, so bullish momentum, breaks of structure to the upside, small liquidity sweep here, a bit of a choppy range, but I don't mind these ranges when it's all within this main range. I don't mind if it chops around for a bit and then gets tapped in, but as you can see here, we hit our break-even point and then just break even. We've got our final break-even trade, AUD JPY. We've got a very nice liquidity sweep here. Break of structure to the upside, bullish momentum, very obvious. Get tapped in, that break-even point, get tapped out. Then we've got our last two stop losses of the month. So we've got NZ CAD, obvious bearish momentum, no real liquidity sweep, but when the momentum's this obvious, I'm more than happy to take it. Break of structure, price slowly makes its way up, and then just that candle, that one news event just rips through it. I don't focus on news too much, like, well, I mean, not at all. I don't in my back testing, so I don't in my live trading. Sometimes it goes my way, sometimes it doesn't. So, what is? Then final trades. Got USD CAD. So, bit of a choppy range, I will admit. We have a nice clean liquidity sweep here, break of structure to the upside. Price works its way down, and then that 8 hours, whereas so 15 trades and ended up at -3%. So yeah, as I mentioned, losing months are normal. They're not favorable, but they are normal. Some months you get 5+ RR, and then some months you're at -1 to whatever percent. Just the nature of the game. It's how equity curves work, how win rate works, and everything like that. So yeah, just got to keep moving on. Just you got to trust your edge, and that's it. I mean, we can see in December, the stop losses slow down a bit, but break even. But yeah, as I mentioned, just is what is. I mean, I got 7 losing streak here, another 4 losing streak here. All it takes is 2 TPs in a row, and like the month's positive. So stick to your plans, stick to the rules you've set out for yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.